So day 5, we started out in Wallace. We'd spent the night there before. Wallace is a mining town, isn't it?
Yes, it's the world's largest silver producing and makes it the richest mining town that's still in existence. And every building in town is on the National Register of Historic Places. So when they built the highway, they had to build it around the town because they could not destroy any of the buildings. It's a cute little town.
Yeah, it is.
We stayed at that Stardust Motel,
Yeah.
an old.
Kind of a Jetsons hotel
Yeah,
from the
that's
50s.
exactly what it reminded me of.
Yeah.
But it was nice. It was
It
had
was
been
nice, but the
refurbished.
furniture, but the furniture and everything
Yeah.
was out of the
Yeah.
out of the Jetsons.
Yeah.
And it was when we got there, it was raining pretty hard. Remember those guys on motorcycles were
Yep.
coming from the south. They had come in later that night, and they'd been riding the BDR.
Yeah.
You know, it started out sunny that morning, which looked like it was going to make for a pretty good day.
I wonder why they made it so narrow.
I don't know. That is strange.
I guess maybe so they can close it off when need be.
Maybe right. Well, it didn't take long out of town to hit the dirt.
The
Moose, yeah, somewhere up here we saw the moose.
Because it was misty raining, wasn't it, that day?
Yeah, and it was kind of hanging in a
Yep, there it is.
kind of a swamp area.
Yep.
Yeah, that was a good spot that you spot that. You know, this is that section that had all those tunnels. So this used to be a railroad that ran through here, and they took the railroad out, and now it's this backcountry road. And there's quite a few tunnels that we crossed through the mountains. This is also that section that had that other road down below us. I think that's the St. Joe River down there. And then I believe that road on the other side is a lot narrower, and it's more for bicycles. Yeah. Been a lot nicer if we could have done this particular drive on a sunny day, I think.
I agree. But it wasn't bad.
No. We had more rain on this trip than I originally thought we had after looking at the videos. Well, I hope we don't meet an 18-wheeler.
Tunnel 31, that says.
Oh, and that other one said Tunnel 30. Come on, lights, come on. That was kind of scary.
That's a pretty wide road down there. You can see, I mean,
Yeah. Yeah. I thought this was a pretty long one-lane bridge.
it was definitely narrow.
Yeah. There you can get a better idea of the road down to the right.
I don't think it was any less wider than the road we were on.
Yeah, but I think where you pop out, it's only 50 inches wide down on the other end. I thought that, I saw that that's what was going on.
Going into the abyss.
That looks like a pretty long tunnel there. This one is not as smooth as the others.
This section is right here.
Yeah.
Looks like parts of it have fallen apart. They just pop. Another tunnel ahead. That's a fancy one. Oh, there's a deer, a couple of deer coming out of the tunnel.
Yeah, sure are. Yeah, so this is the little town of Avery that we came into. That was a pretty cool little town. What was the deal on the fire there?
I believe it was 1910. It was a great fire of 1910 in which quite a few people, I don't remember the exact number of men, ran into the tunnels to get away from
The train tunnels?
The train tunnels to get away from the fire. And one of them was going to run out of the tunnel, and the gentleman, I forgot his name, held him at gunpoint and told him he was not leaving because if he went out he would die. And they survived because they were down in that tunnel.
Oh, I remember this was opening day
A bear
of
season.
bear season and elk season when we got there, and there were some people getting supplies and what have you. Remember they had all those pictures from a different hunts, probably all the way back to the 50s or 60s, because some of them were black and white and kind of faded.
They'd been up there for so long.
Yeah, that little town's truly kind of in the middle of nowhere. Look at all that firewood.
They're ready. That's a lot of firewood. I wonder what the snow
I imagine it's pretty
levels
deep there.
each winter is in Avery.
Little town of Avery. Pretty cool. Mighty old looking bridge. How was your little sandwich?
It's good. I mean, they made him fresh back there. He was back there.
Yeah.
Fried up the egg. It was hot too. How was your?
It was good. That's a pretty wide tunnel there. It's a really cool drive down through here.
I like this one.
Yeah, we lucked out this day. We finally got a full day of sunshine. I remember this being a pretty cool drive running along the creek there.
And at one point, we're down like between the.
I think this is a section here where we're kind of down in the canyon. Yeah, you can see the walls on both sides. Yeah, I thought this was pretty interesting when we came through up upon this grove of large cedar trees.
We just popped out, and there they were. It's called the Landboard Park, and apparently there's a tree down there on the other side of the road. It's called the Jordan tree. It's estimated to be over 1,000 years old, and it measures 17 feet in diameter. It's kind of hard to see.
I tried to get a picture of it, but it was really thick in here,
Yes.
and the trees had covered everything. There wasn't enough light to get a picture down there.
Yeah, it was just a cool area, though, that's for sure.
Yeah, it was really, this was part of that really dense area.
Mm-hmm. And I can see why.
Oh, this is a section of trail that takes us up to that little blue cabin that's up in there. I remember this section was significantly rougher than the stuff we had done previously. A lot more rutted out, a lot more erosion.
Yeah, it's like it received a lot more rain or traffic.
We dropped 5 degrees in temperature.
Yeah, we're 5,700 feet. You couldn't have taken this singing.
Oh, there it is. Yeah, this is where the Blue Haven cabin is. It looks like they had some some occupants there already. As I understand it, I read someplace it was a private cabin and that nobody's supposed to use it because too many people were using it. But then I also read that you could kind of first come, first serve, use it.
Oh, this is for the night we stayed at.
Yeah, if you remember, this is where we had the Lolo Pass that they told us not to go on because there was construction going on, so we had to reroute.
We did the highway to Lowell.
Yeah, so we took the highway from Pierce all the way down, and we ended up camping that night
Yeah, that was a
in
cool
Lowell
campground.
at that little campground along the
The
river.
little kitten was.